Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, dear student. In today's session, we are going to start sum number 10, standard 12 account chapter number 5. Okay. In the sum number 10. Okay. Vidit and Vishal are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 2:3. Okay. Balance sheet of their firm as on 31/2016 was as under. Fine. Now they admitted Bunty on 1/4/2016 as a new partner on the following terms. In the first adjustment, Vidit will sacrifice 1/4 share, 1/4 from his share, and Vishal will sacrifice 1/8 from his shares in the favor of Bunty. It means in this sum, sacrifice ratio of old partners are already given. Okay. First, note number 1. A sacrifice ratio of Vidit. Okay. Sacrifice ratio of Vidit is 1/4. Fine. उसके बाद sacrifice ratio of Vishal is 1/8. 1/8. Now, sacrifice ratio of Vidit is 1/4 and sacrifice ratio of Vishal is 1/8. Okay. We are going to do the equal denominator of both the partners. It means Vidit sacrifice ratio is 1/4. We will multiply by numerator and denominator with 2. Okay. It means 2/8. Okay. Sacrifice ratio of Vidit will be 2/8. Sacrifice ratio of Vishal will be 1/8. It means sacrifice ratio of Vidit and Vishal will be 2:1. Okay. 2:1. Fine. Now in this sum, new partner is admitted Bunty, but Bunty ratio is not given. Okay. For that, we will write down in the working notation share of Bunty equals to, okay, share of Bunty equals to sacrifice of Vidit plus sacrifice of Vishal. Okay. Sacrifice of Vidit plus sacrifice of Vishal. Now sacrifice of Vidit is 2/8 plus sacrifice of Vishal is 1/8. Okay. Equal denominator 2 plus 1 equals to 3/8. Okay. Share of Bunty equals to share of Bunty equals to 3/8. Okay. Now in the sum, in second adjustment, it is given that Bunty will bring ₹70,000 as capital and his share of goodwill in cash. Okay. But the amount of goodwill is not given. Okay. Then next adjustment is goodwill of the firm is valued at ₹32,000. Okay. Now on the basis of that, Bunty will bring, okay, Bunty will bring his share of goodwill okay, in cash. Bunty will bring his share of goodwill equals to total amount of goodwill is of rupees 32,000. Fine. Multiply by 3 by 8. It means total amount of rupees 12,000. Okay. In cash. Okay. Total value of goodwill is of rupees 32,000. Share of Bunty is 3 by 8. Okay. It means 32,000 multiplied by 3 by 8 equals to total amount is of rupees 12,000. Okay. Now note number 2. Bunty. Bunty is our new partner. Bunty will bring capital as well as goodwill in cash, which is known as premium for goodwill. Okay. Bunty brought rupees 72,000 as a capital in cash. Okay. Then premium for goodwill, it means Bunty has brought rupees 12,000 in cash. Fine. This 12,000 rupees in cash. Okay. Now this 12,000 rupees Bunty has brought in cash. This amount will be distributed among Vidit and Vishal in their sacrifice ratio. Okay. And our sacrifice ratio is 2:1. Okay. 2:1. It means this 12,000 rupees $8,000 for Vidit and remaining 4,000 is for Vishal. Okay, as per their sacrifice ratio. Okay, sacrifice ratio is 2:1. It means 2 by 3 for Vidit and 1 by 3 for Vishal. Okay, fine. Now, first in cash and bank account, to Bunty's capital account an amount of rupees 72,000, then to premium for goodwill account an amount of rupees 12,000. Okay, then an amount of rupees 12,000. Fine. Now this amount will be transferred to partner's capital account credit side. First by balance BD, then by cash account amount of rupees 72,000 in Bunty's account. Okay, Bunty's column. Then by premium for goodwill account. Okay. Okay, as per note number 2, total amount brought by a new partner is rupees 12,000 as a goodwill in cash. Okay, that will be distributed between the partners as per their sacrifice ratio 2:1. It means for first partner 8,000 and for second partner 4,000 rupees. Okay, now in the sum, fourth adjustment, it is given that Vidit and Vishal withdrew 50% amount of goodwill received by them in cash. Okay, total amount of goodwill is of rupees 12,000. Out of this 12,000, 50% amount is withdrawn by the partners. It means 6,000 rupees. Okay. Whenever amount of goodwill is withdrawn by the partners, okay, that amount is always written on the debit side of partners capital account. Whenever amount of goodwill is withdrawn by the partners, old partners, that amount is always written on the debit side of partners capital account and distributed between the partners as per their sacrifice ratio. Okay. In debit side we have to write down to cash account. Amount of total amount is of 50%, it means 6,000. As per their sacrifice ratio 2:1, it means for first partner 4,000 and for second partner Smith in Vidit account 4,000 rupees and in Vishal capital account 2,000 rupees. Okay. Now next adjustment is provision for depreciation on machine is to be made at 10%. Okay. Now in the balance sheet asset side machinery is of rupees 30,000. Right? To machinery account ₹3,000. Total machinery is of rupees 30,000. 10% depreciation, it means 3,000. Okay. Now second effect balance sheet asset side machinery total amount 30,000 minus depreciation 3,000, 27,000 outer column. Okay. Fine. After that, write off rupees 3,600 as bad debt from debtors, and provision for bad debt is to be kept, is to be maintained at 15%. Fine. Now, first balance sheet asset side debtors. Okay. Total debtors is of rupees 39,600. Okay. First we are going to deduct bad debt as per adjustment. Bad debt as per adjustment is of rupees 3,600. Fine. Remaining amount is of rupees 36,000. Then bad debt reserve 15% as per adjustment, 15% on debtors. Okay, it means 36,000, 15%, 5,400 rupees. Okay, after deducting 5,400 from 36,000, total and amount is of rupees 30,600. Okay, this bad debt reserve and bad debt will recorded regulation account debit side to bad debts account of rupees 3,600. Okay, then we are going to write down to new BDR. It means new bad debt reserve is of rupees 5,400 minus old bad debt reserve. It means BDR. Okay, it is given in the sum balance sheet liability side of rupees 1,800. Okay, after that remaining amount is of rupees 3,600. Fine. Now next adjustment is claim of workman compensation is accepted 30,000. Okay, balance sheet liability side we will write down workman compensation. Okay, workman compensation reserve. Okay, In the adjustment, it is given that claim of workman compensation is accepted 30,000. Okay, total amount is of rupees 30,000. But in the balance sheet, workman compensation reserve is an amount of rupees 24,000. Okay, remaining 6,000 of difference will be written on revaluation account debit side. We will write down as a two workman compensation reserves. Okay, two workman compensation a reserve account. Fine. Amount of rupees 6,000. Okay. After that, value of investment is rupees 9,000, which is to be recorded in the books. Okay. Fine. Okay. Now, in balance sheet asset side, investment is of rupees 18,000. Okay. And new value of investment is given as 9,000. Okay. Now, new value of investment is of rupees 9,000. Now, total value of investment in balance sheet asset side is of rupees 18,000. And new value is 9,000. It means there is a decrease in the value of investment is of rupees 9,000. Okay, that amount will be adjusted in balance sheet liability side. Okay, balance sheet liability side investment reserve is given. Investment reserve is of rupees 7,200. Fine, and that 7,200 will be adjusted in the value of investment. Okay. Value of investment is 18,000, new value of investment is 9,000, and it means there is a decrease of rupees 9,000. After adjusting investment reserve of 7,200, okay, it means out of 99,000 we will deduct 7,200. There is a difference amount of 1,800, and that amount will return on revaluation account at debit side to investment account an amount of rupees 1,800. Okay. After that, 10% of creditors are now not to be paid. Total amount of creditor in balance sheet liability side is of rupees 30,000. It means revaluation account credit side we will write down by creditors account an amount of rupees 3,000. Fine. Second effect, balance sheet asset side, balance sheet liability side, creditors 30,000 minus, okay, not paid to creditors, not to be paid, an amount of rupees 3,000. Total amount is of rupees 27,000 outer column. Okay. Now after completing all adjustment, we are going to solve balance sheet. Building 66,000. Okay. Then stock is of rupees 18,000. Okay. After stock, bank balance of rupees 8,400 is given. To balance BD 8,400. Okay. After that, balance sheet liability side capital account. First with it we will write down on partners capital account credit side, and with it 48,000, and Vishal 60,000. Okay. Contingency reserves. Okay, this amount will be distributed between old partners as per their old ratio. Okay. Partners capital account credit side, fine, their old CD and amount is of rupees 9,000. Okay, it means for first partner, it means in Vidit account we will write down 3,600 rupees, and in Vishal account we will write down an amount of rupees 5,400. Okay, remaining entries, it means for workmen compensation reserve, investment reserve, creditors and pattern reserve is already done in the sum. Now we are going to do the total of the sum and find out the balance. Okay. Now, totaling the regulation account. Debit side of regulation account is 18,000. Okay, which will transfer to credit side. After deducting this amount, there is a difference of 15,000. This difference will be known as a loss, and this amount will 15,000 distributed between old partners as per their old ratio and transferred to partners capital account. Okay. Partners capital account debit side we will write down two regulation account 6,000 and 9,000. Okay. After that we are going to close partners capital account. Credit side of Vidit account is of rupees 59,600. Okay. Out of this, debit side of Vidit account 6,000 plus 4,000, 10,000 will be deducted. Remaining amount of rupees 49,600 is balance CD. Okay. Then Vishal, total amount is of rupees 69,400. After deducting this 11,000 from this, total amount is of rupees 58,400 rupees. Okay. And Bandish is total 72,000. This 49,600, 58,400 and 72,000 is balance CD of partners capital account, which will be written on the balance sheet liability side. Capital account with it 49,600, then Vishal 58,400, then Bunty 72,000. Total capital is of rupees 1,80,000. Okay. After this, we will close cash and bank account. In cash and bank account, first amount is for balance BD, second amount is Bunty's capital account of 72,000. Next amount is partner brought 12,000 as goodwill in cash to premium for goodwill 12,000. Out of this 12,000, 50% amount is withdrawn. Okay, and it is written on the partner's capital account debit side, distributed between them as per their sacrifice ratio 4,000, 6,000. The same amount will be written cash and bank account credit side by with this capital account, by with Vishal's capital account 4,000, 6,000. Okay. Debit side of cash and bank account is of rupees 92,400. After deducting this amount, there is a balance of rupees 86,400. This amount will be transferred to balance sheet asset side, and we will write down cash and bank account of rupees 86,400, an amount of rupees 86,400 rupees. Okay. By totaling balance sheet, okay, we will get liability side 2,37,000. Same amount, it means balance sheet asset side is of rupees 2,37,000. Okay. In this session, we have completed our sum number 10. Okay, with working note. In next session, we will going to continue our chapter. Goodbye. Take care, all of you.